Welcome to today's video. Have you ever wondered if you're truly applying the principles from Think and Grow Rich the right way? Or are you simply reading it, hoping that something magical will happen on its own? Let's be honest. You've probably heard about the power of positive thinking and imagining your goals, but are you really grasping and applying these principles to your life? Think and Grow Rich isn't just a book, it's a roadmap to success. It can change your life, but only if you truly understand and implement its principles correctly. Maybe you've started chasing your dreams but encountered obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. You may feel frustrated with reading, researching, and still seeing no change in your reality. Trust me, you're not alone in feeling this way. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the core principles of Think and Grow Rich, and more importantly, I'm going to help you figure out whether you're actually applying them correctly. You'll discover the things you might be overlooking or doing wrong, and most importantly, you'll learn how to turn these theories into tangible actions that move you closer to your goals. So, let's explore the hidden secrets of Think and Grow Rich that most people never realize. Have you been applying the principles correctly? Are you ready to take your approach to the next level and turn your dreams into reality? Let's get started on this journey right now. Think and Grow Rich remains one of the most influential books on personal development and wealth building, and for good reason. First published in 1937, Napoleon Hill's research into the habits and mindsets of over 500 successful individuals, including figures like Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Edison, revealed timeless principles that transcend time and culture. These principles are the foundation of the book's lasting impact. 1. Mindset is everything. At its core, Think and Grow Rich teaches that your thoughts shape your reality. Hill emphasizes definiteness of purpose, meaning your clear, focused vision is essential for success. When you align your thoughts with your actions and believe in your ability to achieve, success is inevitable. Hill's famous quote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve," captures the essence of this principle. 2. Desire is the starting point. Hill believes that desire isn't a simple wish, but a burning obsession that drives you. To achieve anything, you must have a deep, unwavering desire that fuels your actions daily. It's not just about wanting something, it's about being willing to do whatever it takes to make it a reality. 3. Action and persistence. The book teaches that thinking and wishing aren't enough is key. Hill stresses that successful people take persistent action. It's about moving forward even when facing challenges. Failures are lessons, not reasons to quit. 4. Timeless and universal principles. What makes Think and Grow Rich a classic is how universal and timeless its principles are. The book's core message-focused desire, belief, action, and persistence applies to anyone, anywhere, at any time. The fact that it's still widely read and relevant decades later proves that its teachings are ageless. At the heart of Think and Grow Rich lies a set of powerful principles that have shaped the lives of some of the most successful people in history. These principles are not just abstract ideas, they are actionable strategies that, when applied correctly, can transform your life. Let's break down the key principles that make this book such a game changer for anyone looking to build wealth and achieve success. 1. Desire. The starting point of all achievement. Everything begins with a burning desire. Hill emphasizes that desire is the starting point of all achievement. But here's the catch. It's not just about a casual wish. It's about developing a definite desire that becomes a driving force in your life. Think about it. If your goals are vague or lack intensity, it's easy to lose motivation when obstacles arise. But when your desire is clear and specific, it fuels your persistence and guides your actions. Hill encourages you to write down your goal and make a clear plan of action. This clarity will serve as the blueprint for success. 2. Faith, the visualization of success. Faith is the second pillar in Hill's formula for success. It's not enough to simply wish for something. You must believe in your ability to achieve it. Hill talks about how faith is a state of mind, and by repeating affirmations and visualizing success, you can program your subconscious mind for greatness. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's about creating a mental image of your success that you can continually feed with positive belief. When you combine faith with desire, you create a powerful synergy that propels you forward. 3. Autosuggestion, reprogramming your mind. Autosuggestion is a powerful tool for reinforcing belief and maintaining a positive mindset. It involves the practice of repeatedly affirming your goals and desires to your subconscious mind. Hill explains that the subconscious doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. By consistently feeding your mind with positive suggestions and self-affirmations, you gradually train yourself to believe that success is inevitable. Autosuggestion works hand in hand with faith and desire to keep your focus sharp and your motivation high. 4. Specialized knowledge. Gaining expertise. Hill stresses the importance of acquiring specialized knowledge. General knowledge is useful, but to truly excel and achieve wealth, you must become an expert in a particular area. Whether it's your career, business, or personal development, deep expertise in a niche will give you a competitive edge. The key is to never stop learning. Success isn't about knowing everything, it's about knowing the right things that will move you closer to your goals. Hill suggests that you build a network of experts and seek knowledge constantly. 5. Imagination. Turning ideas into reality. Imagination is often underappreciated, but Hill places a huge emphasis on its power. Your ability to imagine your success, to envision opportunities, and to think creatively will set you apart from others. Hill calls this synthetic imagination, the ability to take existing ideas and combine them in innovative ways. Through imagination, you can see solutions where others see problems, and you can develop strategies that lead to success. Creativity allows you to move beyond limitations and build the future you want. 6. Organized planning. Turning ideas into action. A great idea without a plan is just a dream. Hill highlights the importance of organized planning to convert your desires into tangible actions. The book suggests that you create a detailed plan and take action immediately, even if the plan isn't perfect. The goal is to start, learn from your mistakes, and adjust as you go. A plan without execution is simply a wish. Hill reminds us that the most successful people are those who take decisive, consistent steps toward their goals every day. 7. Decision. The power of quick decisions. Another principle Hill focuses on is the power of decision. Successful people are decisive. They make choices quickly and adjust slowly. In contrast, indecisiveness and procrastination are the enemies of progress. Hill states that successful people make decisions based on their goals and don't waste time second-guessing themselves. Speed in decision-making creates momentum, and momentum leads to success. So the next time you're faced with an opportunity, take a deep breath and make the decision. Don't wait for the perfect moment. 8. Persistence, the key to overcoming challenges. Finally, Hill introduces persistence as a crucial factor in achieving success. The road to wealth is not a smooth one. You will encounter obstacles, rejections, and failures. But what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is the ability to keep going despite setbacks. Hill says that persistence is the ability to overcome resistance and keep moving forward no matter how tough things get. It's about resilience, grit, and believing. Now that you've learned about the core principles of Think and Grow Rich, it's time for some self-reflection. Here's a tough question for you. Are you truly applying these principles, or are you just reading them and hoping for results? It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of reading an inspiring book, but there's a huge difference between understanding these principles intellectually and actually living them out every day. Let's break it down. Have you taken the time to truly define your desire, not just as a vague wish, but as a burning, specific goal that drives you every day? If not, you're probably going to struggle to move forward. Hill emphasizes that success starts with desire, but desire without clarity is like setting sail without a map. Without a clear, definite goal, your energy will be scattered, and your progress will be slow. What about faith? Do you honestly believe that you can achieve your goal? Do you have the unwavering belief that your vision is possible, no matter how challenging the journey might be? This is where the rubber meets the road. Faith isn't something you simply read about, it's something you build and nurture with every thought and action. If you don't truly believe in yourself, your journey will be filled with self-doubt and uncertainty. You need to actively affirm your belief in your ability to succeed every single day. Now, let's talk about action. Are you actually taking the steps that align with your goals? It's one thing to dream, but it's another to execute. You can't think your way to success, you must act. And not just any action, but consistent, persistent action. Hill stresses that success is about continually taking steps forward, even when things get tough. If you've been sitting back, waiting for the perfect moment to act, it's time to stop. Start moving now, even if it's just small steps. How about persistence? When was the last time you felt like giving up, but you didn't? The successful people Hill studied didn't give up at the first sign of failure. They pushed through rejection, obstacles, and setbacks. They kept going because they had the persistence to see their vision through. So ask yourself, are you truly applying these principles in your life, or are you letting them sit on a shelf collecting dust? If you're not actively working to incorporate desire, faith, action, and persistence into your daily routine, it's time to make a change. Success won't come from passive reading or wishful thinking. It comes from applying these principles with purpose and intention. If you're feeling stuck, take a moment to evaluate where you might be slipping up. Are you missing any of these steps? Are you just thinking about success instead of doing something about it? Now is the time to take action to apply the principles of Think and Grow Rich in a way that makes them part of your everyday life. As you strive to apply the principles from Think and Grow Rich, there are several common mistakes that many people make that hold them back from reaching their full potential. These aren't just small slip-ups, they're the kinds of errors that prevent progress and leave you feeling stuck. Let's take a look at some of these mistakes and how you can avoid them. Mistake number 1, thinking without action. One of the biggest mistakes is believing that simply thinking positively or visualizing success will make things happen. It's a great start, but it's only half the equation. Hill makes it clear. Thoughts alone won't bring you wealth. If you've been waiting for the universe to just deliver without taking any action, it's time to stop. Success requires deliberate, consistent effort. You need to match your thoughts with concrete steps. The principles you're learning about Think and Grow Rich are about more than just thinking, they're about doing. Without action, your thoughts are nothing more than daydreams. Mistake number 2, lack of clarity in your desire. Another mistake people make is not having a clear, definite desire. Hill talks about how desire is the starting point of all achievement, but desire must be specific. If you don't have a clear goal, something tangible and measurable, your energy will be scattered and your efforts will lack direction. It's like trying to navigate without a map. You might get somewhere, but it won't be the place you intended to go. To avoid this mistake, take time to clearly define what you want. Write it down, make it real. Then, break it into smaller, actionable steps that you can start working on today. Mistake number 3, inconsistent persistence. Persistence is key to success, but many people underestimate its importance. They start with enthusiasm, but when challenges arise, as they always do, they back off. Persistence is not about starting something new every time you face a setback. It's about continuing, even when the journey gets tough. Many successful people faced countless failures, but it's their ability to persist in